The one who seeks to remain a mystery pursues the truth that grounds eternity. What greater good can one's actions pursue when the ones to suffer are the immortal followers? When the one to take away the rights of the people is the one they call a god and worship as leader. A heart of kindness or a soul of malevolence. Which holds true to the Immortal Shogun who reigns in terror, in fear of what is to come. In the previous video of Baal's intentions, it was explored upon what greater meaning or reasoning there might be behind the actions of the Archon of Electro, Baal. The video concluded by coming to an understanding that the actions of the Immortal Shogun were done with the intention of protecting the people from a grisly fate that awaits those that oppose the rule of Celestia. Yet, as further information is revealed, we see the Archon of Electro cutting down her own people for the sake of accomplishing her goal. What use is working towards the greater good of protecting one's people if by the end, one's journey has already lost its purpose? What motives lie behind this veil of mystery that surrounds the God of Eternity? In the character trailer, Wandering Winds, where the rogue samurai Kaedehara Kazuha narrates a story of his past, we witness a scene in which one of Kazuha's closest companions meets his demise at the hands of the Immortal Shogun for having challenged her decisions. Such actions of tyranny towards her own people surely could not come from a goddess whose hearts lie with the people, can it? As in many situations, the main culprit of this warped viewpoint is simply a lack of context and understanding of the underlying situation. Even though he witnessed his closest friend depart this mortal realm at the hands of the shogun, Kazuha has never displayed any outward signs of malice or hatred towards the shogun. Instead, he ponders the motives that lay behind the Archon's actions. How could someone witness the passing of someone dear and not feel the rage of 1,000 suns at the one that deprived them of that person? Is Kazuha void of any emotion? Or is there more to the story that he has understood that has yet to be revealed to us? There must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired after all. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? From within the story, we can find many lines that show the interest held by Kazuha's friend towards the ultimate skill of the Raiden Shogun. As a warrior by nature, he wished for nothing but to test his mettle against the one he considered to be the strongest. Of course, for the longest time, he refrained from doing so and held himself back. He understood that the Musono Hitotachi was not to be used lightly. A skill representing the ultimate power of a supreme existence is not to be used unless one is willing to place their life on the line. However, this would all change one day when the Vision Hunters attacked. The Vision Hunt decree set down by the Immortal Shogun stripped people of their God-given abilities and brought suffering to many. Feeling that the time had come, Kazuha's friend decided that he of all people should make a stand against this decree. As such, he challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel. If he won, he would be allowed to keep his vision. If he lost, he would be able to witness the Musono Hitotachi that he had always yearned to experience. For a samurai such as himself, there could be no better situation. The battle was presided over by the Raiden Shogun herself. Unfortunately, the Vision Hunters came out the victors, and Kazuha's friend would meet his demise at the hands of the Musono Hitotachi. To the question posed by Kazuha, in his last moments, what expression was on his face? Were I to take a gander, I would say he would have had an expression of relief and content. As a noble samurai, he laid down his life for his ideals and beliefs. Having lost his wager, he would not have it any other way. To go back on one's word made before one's own God, that would not be his will. To witness the glory of the Shogun's might, I would say he ascended content with his life, for that is the path he chose to take. Even after having placed down the Vision Hunt decree, for the Immortal Shogun to permit a challenge that would create an exception to her rule is a demonstration of the respect she held towards her warriors. A fair duel determined his fate, and she would uphold the wager no matter the stake. Were she to have denied him the death he was due, disrespect and dishonor would she her warrior. Compassion and kindness may heal the world sooner, but respect and honor hold it together. For a being that wished to rule for no less than an eternity, she hardened her heart and drew her blade ever so slightly. This is the perspective of the story I believe to hold true. Whether it holds up is for the future to decide. But until then, what did you think about the video? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like and maybe check out a few of the other videos on the channel. I'm sure you like them. I hope to see you again in the future. And until then, I'll see you guys later.